It's the top of the morning. Top of the morning. Just an example of some high resistance price action going on. I won't be jumping through the charts too often right now, but this is kind of expected. I mean, just expect the unexpected. Cause you assume, hey, this thing will go up, but he had such a big move from the start of the Asian range overnight up until now. I'm really surprised me. The price is not really falling sweet right now. Even though we had a gap down. For cold. But even though we didn't have a gap down, I mean we had a gap down. Price is not showing no willingness on the high time frame, any signs on the high time frame that it wants to go up. So I really wasn't looking to take no shorts, but also it's in a discount, a high time frame discount. I got so close to it, I wouldn't even want to touch it, to be honest with you. So now, where's my cancel? Myself. Alright, I couldn't see it, but basically I just had a good little pop shot, with the micro S&P 500. Just to keep my, what's the name, active, so. I wasn't really looking for no shorts. I could have jumped in, but that was loosening up, it looked like. Price action looked a little bit better. Spreading out. Well, the past 4 minutes was spread out. The past two candles for this one you see painting now spread it out, so. Like I said, I'm not about to keep jumping back from chart to chart because I have the daily and the other high time frames right in front of me. I can only show this one on my phone, so. Oh, what's the name today? take this note. Trade Friday. The FOMC is the boss. But I mean, write this down. What's the day? 18th. Seconds. There's a lot going on. Sometimes it's best to write stuff down. Keep a notepad, make some ideas. It's always helpful in general. But anyway, personally, from my experience, I tend to avoid this type of action and price. I just don't really have the patience for it. And it can trick you out real easy, man. But like I said, now it's starting to loosen up. That's what kept me out of it. That, and also, like I said, this green zone that it's in is a discount. So you expect it to begin to run a buy program. I know I still haven't made that video. If I get the requests in the comments or subscribers to show me some feedback and let me know that it's something I should do, I had no problem doing it. But I can put my energy elsewhere if it's not gonna get watched, so just being honest. I'm just being honest. No Andre 3000, man. Well, that dark zone is a open range gap when you're talking between electronic and regular trading hours. Alright, now it's looking kind of better. That's why I didn't really want to short. Not to say it can't keep going down, but it's not sit and watch. Nice. Once again, the daily candle, man, is that thing tanked. It took out the yesterday's low, like as soon as it opened up overnight in London. And if you go back in your charts and look at the movement from the 15 to the hour, you can look at the 4 hours, just try to keep perspective in the daily. You see, man, there was a whole lot of movement. And most of the time, that'll be the catalyst that makes people jump in and begin to take a lot of unnecessary losses. Because you're like, hey, man, it's been dropping, it's going to keep dropping. Or it's going up, it's going to keep going up. Like, nah, don't always go like that, as you can see. So, let's see what we're working with. And honestly, like I said, I'm not really interested in this, man, because I don't see anything on the high time frames that would lead me to believe that this thing wants to go up. So, it's likely some consolidation just going on, man. This is an example of high resistance market conditions. What you want to participate in is the low resistance. Nice, steady increments. Price building up. Versus all this back and forth. Just moving around. Not to say it can't loosen up, but I feel like the AM session, me personally, when I saw this, for going to sleep about 3 o'clock in the morning East Coast time, that the morning session wouldn't really be all that good for me. There we go, we getting some movement up and stuff. And I'd have shorted, I probably been stopped out by now, I would have killed the trade, so I just, I think I'm gonna just chill anyway. It's too much back and forth. Cause if you take notice to the candles, you'll notice that they all like overlap each other. That's one of the biggest signs of high resistance price action. Try to illustrate what I'm talking about. Just pay attention to the candles between 10 and 11 a.m. Well, heck, even 9 and 10, and you'll see the candles like overlap each other. So, I guess the daily candle wants to reach for another low that's just below. Like I said, once again, you're not gonna be able to see it because I got it off screen. But what I'll do, let's see if this will pop up real quick. This is the low from August the 11th. See if it pop up for you guys. There we go. It's a possible target. Or you can just want to reach back up and continue on this bullish run. But what I'll do, I'll leave this up here for y'all. For you guys. I don't really need it. I'm pretty much done. See something later on in the day, I'll take it, but as of right now, I'm not interested in this. I don't care which way it goes, if I'm being honest. But that is valid. But you know, I will use that to gauge what price is doing. It'll help later on. So let me just put this here. If it will help later on. For sure. me keep perspective of what's happening. Daily swing point. Get rid of this one. I want to see price move away from that. I don't even personally want to see it get down there. Or if it did get down here, consolidate, move sideways, and make some better formation. Ooh, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Nice, nice, nice. Once again, excuse the background noise. Everybody waking up. The West Coast music. Yeah, everybody waking up. So, heading to work. Trying to get hyped up before they go in and shit and get through the day. I don't blame them. Excuse my language. Yeah. This is the boring part, man. Nothing exciting about this. But I like boring, so it don't bother me. I've gotten used to it now. I would tell you also, like, check out ICT's video. Once again, these are his concepts. And he has numerous amounts of strategies. Like this gap up here. I learned that from him, and it comes from talking. Alright, so it's almost 10:30. See what we got. I think price consolidating is finally going to reach. I'm still staying out, man. I got some patience. It's always tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday for me, even though I kind of try to avoid going in on Thursdays. But hey, just following the weekly profile, maybe I'll find something. Or maybe it's just the time of the year where it runs overnight, not to let nobody get in. Believe me, it does do that. It's not fast enough for me. Damn. But as I was saying, you can, if he has a video, a price action a day, I'm kind of hoping he does. Because when I review his videos, not to say I do it every day or that often, but sometimes I like to go back and see what other people such as yourself are thinking. And as time is going on and me studying, I've seen that a lot of my views are shared. But once again, he might see something I can't see. He's been doing it way longer than me. These are his techniques, so. Even looking at this candle, it's just starting to overlap. It's starting to overlap the past one. It is pushing up though. Notice how it's staying away from that low. I got marked out down there. Man, however, I do not see the confluence that I would like to see anywhere in the range of where it's at right now, so I'll have to stay out. I'd like to see something sustain. Oh man, this video getting kind of long, ain't it? Hey man, that's what I do any day I can. I used to sit up for hours just trying to study and figure it out. So this type of thing don't really bother me. And eventually, once you know what to look for, it won't bother you either. And that's not even to necessarily say you even be doing it how I'm doing it. You come into your own way, ain't no telling what you can do. Alright, now let's check it out. Let's get up in that open the range gap. That yellow line is just a swing put off the hourly I saw earlier. And to me, if it can aggressively push through that and inside that gap, man, that's a good sign that it wants to go up. Once again, I'm staying out of it, yo. Haven't had a big day in a while. Not like I'm really hunting for it. It come, but it's been real tired, man. Shoot. Man. Hopefully, man, when the time come, I can get some more energy back. Cause I'm sleeping this whole daggone summer. Slide this over a little bit so we get some. Oh, there you go. Give us a nice yank up to the bottom. Boy, reach up there. Reach for the moon. Stars might be too far at this point, so just jump for the moon. This part even further away, who knows? See what we got. I'm not exactly going to count it out. But like I said, I would like to see it push above 29,688 aggressively. If it does that, that could be an indication the price wants to reach up. But I don't know why that Earth, Wind, and Fire song in my head, but yeah. Keep on singing to myself. Alright. Oh, that's nice. Came into a fair value gap. Once again, if you study it, you know what I'm talking about. You know what to look for. But what you want to see, once again, is for it to aggressively push up. But being that we currently in some high resistant conditions and just gyrating. But this could be the pop up. You never know. You have to be adaptable, man. You have to adapt. You know what I mean? Oh man. I'm gonna cut this short. I really don't want to cut it short. I would go all day. Could you be the one? Let's see. Stop, yo. My bad, man. Let me stop. No cigar, baby. She ain't even close. What is going on? Once again, I'm not surprised, man, by any of this happened throughout the morning. Because, like I said, man, all that price action that took place during Asia and London, man. It doesn't surprise me that the New York AM session is just a consolidation, not really delivering too much. Like, to me, personally, all of this, 8, don't worry, I'm gonna change the color. All of this, it's just a trap to draw people in. Once they got enough people caught in that trap, then they'll let price move. But at the same time, like I said, FOMC is tomorrow at 2 p.m. So sometimes the day before you get a nice move, and sometimes you don't. You have to be versatile. Alright, man, I'm not feeling the way it's going. I wanted to see it push above, man. It would have been nice. See if I can turn this into a discount opening range. So it'll look a little bit better. There we go. That's 10 times better, man. There we go. That's 10 times better. Oh man, it really now to see the opening range gap. Once you get your subscription, actually projected from that, yeah. So anyway, once you get your subscription, you go to the side with price. You can see the numerical value of price. Right underneath the A is the auto and the L for logarithmic. You'll see like almost like a settings button. Just click on that. Once you click on that, you'll see your set price scale. Just look all the way down and look at sessions. Be able to toggle through regular trading hours and electronic. And this is for futures. Not really sure if it does for CFDs, but hey, you can always just stretch it out from where it closed at it. That information, I want to make sure it's accurate for you guys. Where it closed that at approximately 414. Maybe just go to 414 and do the thing. Whoop. My bad, I'm trying to, there we go. Boom. So 4:14 p.m. Eastern time to 9:30. That's how you get it. Oh man, check it out, y'all. Check it out. Well. Check it out, man. Check it out, Joe. Goddamn. Look it up. And down. It's going down. Box 5, baby. Sorry about that. And once again, you can't really see. But if I was go to the 15-minute, you'll see the same overlapping price action around this time. I'll let you do that on your own. Watching multiple things at once. Not to say it was not an entry here, but you would like need some real gumption, and the way I was feeling when I sat down to look at it, I just was mentally all the way there. Because I really don't do good in these type of market environments. This is where I take most of my losses. So I take a pop shot and I'm done. But I do not trust price at all. Even if it does go in my direction, it's hard for me to sit through it. I'm used to quick, fast, smooth delivery. I like those type of days. But don't look like the anybody in the session won't give it to us. Huh? It's life. I don't know. It barely really could be pushing down towards that swing point in the daily chart. What I marked out there is really called a swing low. It's called a swing point just to save time. The same thing with this line here. This is a swing low on the hourly chart. Yeah, if I'd have showed it, I'd have definitely, man, sweating in my boots, man. I ain't gonna lie. Pissing in my pants all whatever it is, shaking in my boots, man, sweating. I don't shake, I just sweat. So, damn. I'm doing the best to watch my language, so if I slip up, excuse me, I'm getting better as time goes on. Repositions for y'all, since y'all see all that there, because we're coming into the hour. Now just take heed, man. Like all of this is from 10 to going on to 11. I mean, pretty sure you can see it, but just look what I mean, what I'm trying to illustrate. Look how small the range of price is. Like it's really not going nowhere. So technically, this is consolidation, man, because it's bouncing between one point and another. Hence, like I say, man, they like the days. Anybody can lose money, man, so I tend to try to step out of it, man. Yeah, this weekly, man, is yeah, this weekly, man, is it's funny because at daily swing point, which the blue line is actually the low from last week. Just taking a look at the weekly chart. If I can figure out how to share all what I'm looking at, I would, but I'll figure it out one day. It's not today. But anyway, last week's range was so small, but it wasn't a compressed candle. You could say it's compressed. This is not bad. We did have a compressed candle yesterday on the daily, so it don't really surprise me about this big move. But would have been nice if it would have happened while we was awake. For the people on the other side of the world, too. Or the people that stay up late, the night owls, I know they hope they capitalize off this. But to go back to what I was saying, oh man, I just noticed that too. Oh man, I'm glad I looked. I'm gonna keep quiet. Bear with it, y'all. I don't think we done going up. It's just, it has to do what it has to do. So anyway, back to my point. Yeah, that blue line is the low from last week. So it's a very strong possibility that could be where price is trying to go. Not saying once it touches it's gonna reverse anything, but man, I'm glad I looked over here. I was kind of just focused on breaking stuff down the yard. Okay. Sorry, man, if I ain't putting up no shorts on. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. There she goes. I'm not really interested in Bitcoin, man. I keep up with it just to help people who like it, but I'm not really interested in it. It's not doing anything. It's been gyrating around for the last, 2 months. I'm not even about to look at it right now, bro. So, like I say, excuse the big bumps and all that. I got a loony next door neighbor, man. She's like, heck, he up, I can make noise. Let me stop. Yeah, wow. She got quiet overnight. I give her that. I give him that. Let me adjust this, because I believe we move this here. I believe we possibly be on our way down. I'm not just stretching out to 12. Mm-hmm. But we possibly on our way down. Yep. That's what the algorithm wants to reach. Possibly. Could stop right short on it. On the daily chart, it looked like what it's gunning for. Oh, I didn't say good morning everybody, but hey. It's a good morning if you're awake and you're able to listen, man. You can see, you can hear. It's always good. If you can't, it's still good anyway because you're breathing. Find a way. Let's go, baby. Yeah. In fact, it's scared, but it should smoke it. Man. I'll be right back. Ooh, I had to stretch. Didn't feel right sitting down that long. But anyway. Excuse me. Got 2 minutes, a minute, and some change left before this thing runs down. Oh, okay, once again, I'm not participating today. Glad to just wait. This is all for tape reading purposes to help build the skill. That's really all I'm doing. I'll need this illustrated up for you guys. That's tight. Just fell short of it, man. That's crazy. Just a hair short. Just a hair short, baby. baby. Ooh, blim. There she goes. Blim. I'm touching it. Now, as it passes through here, nah, I don't even want to say that because, man, barely tapped it. Alright, man, this thing has gotten a little longer than what I wanted, but it was well worth the time. I think I'm gonna shut it down once it breaks past here and just keep it on because I'm done for the day. I'm not taking over this, man, because it's not gonna draw me in and mess me up. Say, if it goes without me, cool. I'd rather be safe. Come back another day. Woo, there it is. It won't pass. That's another part about trading. Sometimes it's best just to, man, walk away and chill. You won't have to catch every move because it's going to be moves in the future. So don't act like this will be the last time you see something happen. You'll get your day, man, believe me. So anyway, before I sign out, we did sweep last week's low. Not very surprising if I'm being honest. But from here, just wait and see what it does. Could be a probability to get a better move. Or it just continues to go sideways. But either way, y'all be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out.